and Back goes up and in quietly. Next will be the turn of Paroshka to be loaded away. Paroshka steps up, goes in. Big Slick. That's the next one to come forward. Heart Stealer goes forward. Heart Stealer, Big Stick, they move up together. Now the turn of Colloidal Gold. Colloidal Gold goes in. Royal Aussie, the next one forward. Ensuing, Master Josh and Captain Maurice, they'll be the last couple. Ensuing steps in. Master Josh comes forward. Captain Maurice, the last to load. Comes up, all in line, we set for the ready-to-run stakes. 1,400 metres. They're in a straight line. All clear. Racing. From that 1,400 metre mark, starter caught them in a good line. Seeking the one, Royal Aussie. They began quickly. They pushing forward on the outside of runners to go and sit up handy. Then it's Big Stick who's sitting on the inside running grill. Paroshka's on the move on the outside of runners to go and sit up handy. Hard Steelers also going past them on the outside. They being followed by Ensuing is racing further back. Then comes To the Moon and Back, who's giving about 7 lengths start. Johnny Dogs on the outside. A length and a half to Street Outlaw, who's sitting on the inside of Master Josh. 2 lengths away we find Captain Maurice and Colloidal Gold. Those two are racing at the end of the line and sitting 14 lengths off that leader with about 700 metres left to go. It's Royal Aussie that leads the way. Seeking the one is in second. Hard Stealer, the white cap third. Big Stick on the inside running well, Paroshka. Then comes Ensuing, 3 deep into the home straight. To the Moon and Back is on the inside. Being followed by Street Outlaw, Colloidal Gold and Captain Maurice. Sees them all as they straighten up in the ready-to-run stakes with just on 350 metres left to go. Royal Aussie, the one in front. Up there in second, we got Seeking the One, Big Stick on the inside, and Paroshka is being let loose on the middle end, starting to kick on strongly into the closing stages. It's Royal Aussie, Seeking the One, and Paroshka over the top. These three have come to do a deal. Seeking the One, forging to the front close home. Paroshka with one late lunge. Seeking the One wins it from Paroshka. Royal Aussie, and then came Johnny Dogs. Seeking the One in the middle of Royal Aussie on the inside, and Paroshka was coming home hand over fist into the closing stages. These three have come abreast with just on 50 metres left to go, and it's Seeking the One that forges to the front close home to win it. 13, Seeking the One wins the ready-to-run stakes ahead of a fast finishing Paroshka. That's number 6 on the card. Down the inside running rail, only beaten a neck into third, was 7 Royal Aussie, the long-time leader. Next it was Johnny Dogs, ran an absolute cracker into fourth. Then came Master Josh, Big Stick, was followed by Street Outlaw. Ensuing will be followed by Captain Maurice. Then came Heart Stealer, and To the Moon and Back will finish towards the back end of the field. Let's get back into the action. It was Royal Aussie who tried to steal it from the front. Paroshka is starting a run, and between runners we've got Seeking the One, who's also coming through into the closing stages, and these three have come abreast. It's Seeking the One that gets a few cracks. Paroshka's in full cry. Royal Aussie staying on, but it's Seeking the One that gets up close home to win it. 13, 6, 7, and then came 3. That's the result of the ready-to-run stakes here at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth.